Hey, 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 and welcome back, my YouTube family. Today I'm cooking us a little midday snack. We're going to do some deep fried chicken gizzards. Now, I do mine a little different because I've seen people where they just take them out the pack, rinse them off, season them, and then, boil them. I mean, just fry them. I'm going to boil mine today because I like them to get nice and tender. So I'm going to season them up real good. Now I take my gizzards to a two-step process. I boil them one time to get the foaminess off of them. And then I, re-boil them again with all of my seasonings and my onion and everything. So what you see me doing right now is just kind of breaking them apart. I had them in the refrigerator. Yeah, I like to boil them twice. Now I've seen some creators that, just take them out the pack, season them, and deep fry them. If you do them like that, baby, those things will have you chewing to Christmas. So I like to enjoy mine. So I like to tenderize them first, and I let them boil for a couple of hours. If you take them out the pack and eat them, without boiling them, you're going to be in for a tough time. Now see, some of them have this on it, a little green little layer on it, and I like to peel that off. I like to clean my meat really good. So I'll check them all out for any fat on it. It gotta come off. Not all of them have it on there, but some of them do. And I like to just take my time and take a minute and get that off of there. So I'm just rinsing them and looking, y'all. Taking off anything that I don't want to eat. How's everybody's day going? My day is going good. It's like almost in the 70s here in Salt Lake City. So we have a beautiful spring day today. I like to wash them really good. And this first boil I'm going to do, I already have my stove on. I'm just looking for any more that may have a little fat. See that little fat on there? I like to take that off. Now all the rest of them look pretty fine. So I'm going to fill my pot up with halfway with just plain water. No seasoning yet, just plain water. And I'm going to let them boil for about 20 minutes. And then I'm going to put them into my strainer. Y'all just stay tuned for the next step. Now if you like chicken gizzards, don't go nowhere. So this is all the water that I'm going to put on them. And now I'm going to get them onto the stove to start its first boil. Okay, it done did the first boil, and you see the stuff floating on top? That's the stuff I don't want. So I usually just take it and dump it out into a strainer. Some cold water and run on it. It's like a thick foam that comes on top of meat when you boil it. I wanted that to boil off before I put all of my seasonings in. I just rinse them off really good. Yeah, these things are really tough, so if you don't boil them first, baby, you will have lockjaw. I just like to rinse them off real good, switch sides, and then I take my pot, and I like to rinse my pot out. Just like this. Leave me a comment. Let me know if y'all like chicken gizzards or if you don't. It's okay. There's a lot of people out there that like them. And we're going to season them up really good. Let me get me a new dish towel. Okay, so I will tie this clean. Starting off with a fresh, clean pot. I'm going to go ahead on and dump my gizzards back in there. Alright. Okay, now the next step we're going to do, I like to cut up just a little onion and put in there. Also, some of my own Cajun seasoning that I made. And then I'm also going to be adding, this going to do it, y'all. It's going to give it that flavor. That's a little spiciness. With some Zatarain's New Orleans shrimp and crab ball. And I'll just dump the rest of that in there. And just like that. So now it's about to go on the stove for 2 hours. They're going to be super, super tender, super flavorful. I'm going to put a lid on here, put my fire on medium high, and let them bad boys roll for 2 hours. Okay, everybody, it's been 2 hours. Our gizzards have boiled and they're super tender. The next step I like to do before I put them in the flour is I like to put some mustard on them. Not too much, just a little bit. My 13-year-old, he loves them. He already dug in and ate a few. So I like to put a little mustard on them because they're already really seasoned. So the season is already in there. You know, I put the Cajun season on it. So yeah, I like to put a little mustard on them. They boil for 2 long hours. I have my flour here in the bag. And we just gonna drop them on in. Just like this. Get them all in there. If you haven't already, make sure you like my video. Make sure you leave me a comment down below. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. Alright, so now we have them in here. I have my deep fryer. It's getting hot. So we just going to give them a flip and a toss. And all that flour on each and every one of them. If you like gizzards after you fry them, a lot of people like to put them in gravy and make a gravy with them. But for us, it's just a little snack. You want to say hi to the YouTube? That's my baby boy. Say hi.
Hey, YouTube.
He don't eat them. So he gonna be looking at us like we crazy, y'all. So I'm gonna just put them on into the little strainer here. Put them on in there. After 2 hours, y'all, they are super tender. Serve it up with some hot sauce, some Louisiana hot sauce, and you got it going on. This was 2 packs. Looks like a lot to me. And I'm just getting them all in there. This is one of 2 videos that's coming out today, so make sure y'all turn y'all notifications on so y'all can know when your girl is on. Well, that was a lot. Maybe I need to get the other strainer and halfen them off. That's what I'll do in a second. And they don't fry that long. They fry maybe probably about 8 minutes, somewhere in that neighborhood. But I think that's too many in here, so I'm definitely gonna get out the other strainer. So that looked like all. That was all of them. 1 second, y'all. Yeah, that was too many, y'all, so I had to get the other one because I want them to fry evenly and I don't want them to be cluttered. Put it outside in that box, baby. Want to get that temperature up to about 375. I think that's about enough. Feel about even. Alright, y'all, now we just waiting on the deep fryer. I'm going to drop them in there for about 8 to 10 minutes. I'll pull them up in between to see if they're ready. And when we come back, we're going to have us some tender, well-seasoned, deep-fried gizzards. Just wanted to come back so y'all can see them in the deep fryer. I like to shake them, give them a little shake. So it's not going to be long before they create this little crust on the outside. Just want y'all to come back and see them. 8 to 10 minutes, that's all it needs. Okay, they are out and semi-cooled. I'm giving Tukey some so he could try out. How many you wanted, baby? That's good? He gonna try them out. And what you eating yours with, Tukey?
Oh, we eating it with the crystal hot sauce. Or
gotta have it. Gotta have the crystal hot sauce.
We're looking for a good piece.
That's my little tester, y'all. He like to test on the food. He love gizzards anyway.
Alright.
Go in for it, Tukey. They still kind of hot? They nice and crispy, y'all. They are nice and crispy. Very tender. I ate one. You could taste that Louisiana crab ball in it. Yeah, you could taste that crab ball in it too, huh? He loves gizzards. He'll eat it without being fried. He loves gizzards. And he likes spicy. So that's right up his alley, y'all.
Yeah, that's so good. It's good.
Alright, y'all, make sure again you leave me a comment down below. This here you see sitting to the side here, that's for my next video. So I'm doing some smothered potatoes my way. So make sure you check out my 2 videos for today. I hope everybody is having an amazing day on purpose. Say bye to YouTube, Tukey.
Bye, guys.
Alright, see y'all later. We love y'all.
Bye.